What's up, guys? Welcome to vlog number 2 of Road to 100. I have some great content to share with you today, all range from what I'm doing leg day to the best mechanical cues I found to help you throw gas just like me. If you're interested in following me on this journey, please click the subscribe button down below, and if not, I guess you're okay with going slow.
So I normally lift every other day, and today I had PT this morning. So I still like to do some sort of exercise every day. I'm also going to do my second day correctives, which is basically just another mobility routine. We're going to do a lat release. So you're going to pinch your lat and then go into an internal and external rotation. I'm going to be honest, really don't feel great today. PT this morning was pretty tiring and my arm's a little sore from yesterday's throwing, but it doesn't mean that I can't get my work done. I started to work my changeup. Command on it wasn't very good previous day, so I'm just keep throwing it just at lower intent to save my arm. What am I doing? So today would normally be a leg day, however, I'm pretty sore from PT yesterday. So I'm just gonna do a heavier upper body, in which I'll do barbell rows, along with some other heavier compound movements for upper. I'll also be showing you some shoulder internal and external rotation exercises to help strengthen it and gain more mobility. 45 pounds, this is gonna suck. So for the first external rotation exercise, you're gonna have your arms slightly elevated. I just use like a yoga block. And then you're gonna go as far back in the external rotation as you can, and then hold that for a couple seconds. And then after you do a few rounds of that, you're gonna press into the ball, or you can just use the ground for 3 to 5 seconds, progressively putting more pressure and pushing harder and harder. This will increase your mobility along with increasing your strength in your external rotation. For the next exercise, it's going to be pretty similar to the previous one, but instead you're going to use a dumbbell. The one I'm using in the video is 3 pounds. It's pretty difficult, so you don't really want to go above more than probably 5 pounds. But you're going to go down in internal rotation as far as you can, and then bring the dumbbell up as far into external rotation and hold that at the top for a couple seconds. The next exercise you're going to do is internal rotation bands. So you're going to do 10 where your toes are pointed inwards. Then you're going to do 10 where your feet are pointed just straight out, basically parallel with your shoulders. And then you're going to want to do 10 where your feet are pointed outwards. And the more outwards you go, the harder it's going to be. You can see I take a little break in between because I did a set before this. And it burns a lot, as you can see. But it's really good for strengthening your internal rotation, which is very important in keeping your arm healthy. Good morning, vlog. So normally I like to start my day by sitting in the sun for probably 10 or 15 minutes, just to let the sun wake me up a bit, and I think it's a good way to connect with the earth a little bit. I also drink coffee instead of, I used to drink like energy drinks like Bang and Monster, but I realized that they're not really that healthy. And there's still a lot of caffeine in coffee, especially if you get like cold brew, which I drink, or you can just get espresso. But today's leg day, super excited for that. Super excited to show you what I do for that.
Oh my fucking god, he's literally hitting the fucking gritty.
To finish off my throwing day, I'm going to play a game in which you can play at home. Basically just to help with command and feel for your pitches. So I'm going to call what I want my pitch to do. And if I miss my spot, I'm going to hang for an additional 2 seconds since I hate dead hangs. I don't know, it's a fun way to push yourself and just get better. Fastball away. That's 1. Fastball in. That's 2. Curveball in. That's 3. Curveball away. Fastball away. That's 4. Fastball away. 5. Fastball away. That's 6. Fastball away. Change up in. Change up away. That's 7. Fastball away. Slider in. That's 8. Slider in. 9. Slider in. Slider away. Curveball in. Curveball away. That's 10. One more deep pitch. Fastball in. That's 11. Change up in. That's 12. Ball. Curveball away. Slider away. Well, I missed a total of 12 times. So I had to hang for additional 24 seconds. Honestly, I felt pretty good. Just missing a little bit. Now on to post throw and lifting. So now I have dead hangs. The original 30 seconds plus the additional 24 for missing just 12 spots. However, I'm not going to get to go full depth on squats yet because of my meniscus. So box squat it is.
So today's my off day from lifting, but I'm still gonna throw, do mobility, and probably do some sleds just to keep moving. So I want to share with you the top 3 mechanical cues that helped me gain more than 5 miles an hour in less than a year. So the first one is I try to think about keeping my chest pointed towards third for as long as I can. That way, it delays your torso from rotating early, and it will increase your hip to shoulder separation, which is one of the main factors in velocity. If you open your trunk up early, you tend to fly open and you tend to have little to no separation. So the longer you delay your trunk from opening, the more VLE you'll gain. So the second cue that really helped me is thinking about moving as fast as I can and not getting in this balance point like a lot of coaches teach. You want to drift down the mountain. You want to accelerate. You want to have as much momentum as you can. So a drill I like to use is put your foot behind the rubber, and then it forces you to drift down the mound. Whereas if you're just standing regular, you don't really have a lot of momentum down the mound, especially if you're doing flat ground. So if you put your foot behind the mound, you're already falling down the mound. Acceleration and drift is one of the key factors in throwing hard. The third cue that really helped me is not thinking about pushing off the rubber. So I know a lot of coaches preach pushing off the rubber and, you know, driving, but I really think that's a horrible cue. I think it makes a lot of pitchers pushy, and they get out of their back leg a lot earlier. So what helped me is instead of thinking about pushing, I think about rotating. So instead of that, I do that. And these 3 mechanical cues helped me gain more than 5 miles an hour in less than a year. Of course, we have our daily dead hang. Best part of the day. So to finish off the day, I'm going to do some reverse walks with the sled. I tore my meniscus, it's got to strengthen it back up. It's going to be so much fun. Perhaps if you tell yourself that doing exercises you hate are fun, like dead hangs and sleds, maybe they will start to begin to feel more fun. My last set. PT tomorrow, so I don't want to go too heavy. The hardest part is sleds. Bro, I should take the weight off first, huh? That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave anything in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.